Son. Son, come on in. Come on into our living room that I've had furnished with my tennis rackets and my tennis trophies from my younger years as a professional tennis player. Go ahead, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay, Dad. Mom told me that you wanted to see me. She told me that you had something to tell me. Am I in trouble? Did I do something wrong?
Oh, no son. Don't be ridiculous. You're a great son. Your mother and I couldn't be prouder of you even if we tried. We both love you very much. We are so fortunate to have you as our son.
Then what is it, Dad? Why do you want to speak to me alone like this? Mom told me that it was very important and that you were anxious to speak with me about something.
Son. How old are you now? Are you 18 years old?
Actually, Dad, I'm 17 and a half. I'll be 18 years old in October. Why do you ask?
17 and a half. What a great age to be. I wish that I were 17 and a half. If only I could invent a time machine and go back to when I was 17 again. The things that I would do. If I knew then what I know now, I'd.
Dad, you're rambling. Could you please tell me what this is all about? I promised my friend Jeff that we'd hang out today at the mall.
Okay. Son. Now that you are almost 18 years old, I figured that it's about time that we had the talk.
The talk, Dad? Didn't we already have the talk when I was 15 years old?
Yes. Yes we did, son. But this one is a different talk. This one is just as important in my opinion. When did you tell Jeff that you were meeting him at the mall?
I told Jeff that I'd meet him there in 2 hours.
That's just great, son. That will give us plenty of time for our talk. Are you comfortable enough? Would you like to get something to eat or drink before we get started?
No, Dad, I'm fine.
Okay then. Here goes. Son, do you know why alcohol is legal and why marijuana is illegal? Have you ever stopped and thought about why something like alcohol that kills thousands of people every year is legal, while marijuana that doesn't kill anyone is illegal? Have you ever stopped and wondered about it?
Not really.
Well son, I have. And I think that you are old enough to know why, in my opinion, alcohol is legal while weed is illegal.
Okay, Dad.
You see, son. Alcohol is legal because when they made it illegal during the 1920s, people were making their own alcohol. Sometimes, they would make their alcohol so strong and potent that it would make them blind and sometimes it would cause their deaths. Because of this, and a few other reasons, alcohol was made legal again, and prohibition was lifted.
That's really interesting, Dad. Can I go now?
No, son. I'm not finished. Alcohol is legal today, in my opinion, because of economic reasons.
How so? Dad?
Well, son. Alcohol creates a lot of jobs. First off, there are the people who work in the alcohol factories. Then, there are the people who drive the trucks that bring the alcohol to various places. All these various places have people working in them. Liquor stores, bars, nightclubs, stripper joints, restaurants, sporting events. Then there are all the different parties that people throw that involve alcohol. Birthday parties, weddings, graduations, housewarming parties, Super Bowl parties.
But, Dad, parties don't involve people having jobs, do they?
No son, they don't. I guess I got off on a different tangent for a second. Just pointing out to you how many reasons there are for alcohol to be legal. Getting back to jobs that involve alcohol. There are bartenders, bouncers, strippers, and others. Then, should there be an alcohol-related car accident, guess who has a job to do? The cop that directs traffic away from the wrecked car or cars. The ambulance driver suddenly has something to do. The ambulance medical team has something to do. Then, at the hospital, because of alcohol, the emergency workers have something to do. The doctors and nurses have something to do.
Wow, Dad. I never thought of how many jobs are actually affected by alcohol.
That's not all, son. Then, the insurance companies get involved if the cars or cars are totaled. So, they too have something to do. The car body shop has something to do if the car or cars are only slightly damaged. If there is some kind of lawsuit, then that gives lawyers and judges something to do. I'm probably missing a few people, but I think you understand now about how keeping alcohol legal keeps many people employed, and the alcohol companies very rich and powerful.
I never thought of it like that, Dad. What about marijuana? Why is it illegal?
Well, son. The reason marijuana is illegal is because if it were legal, it would be very easy for someone to just grow their own. Therefore, the government would, most likely, not make very much money on it. But that's just a theory that I have. Marijuana became illegal in the United States of America because of racism towards the black man and the Mexican. And because politicians have their heads up their asses most of the time. And most likely, because marijuana wouldn't create as many jobs as alcohol does.
Dad, this was a great talk. I'm really glad that we had it. I was thinking of going into politics, but now I've changed my mind. I think I'll go into some other career.
Really, son? Why? Why would you not like to go into politics now?
Because I don't want to be one of those dirty hypocrites that talks trash about marijuana while I'm enjoying my 3-martini lunch with some asshole alcohol executive douchebag motherfucker.
Oh son, this skit could have been rated G, but you had to go and drop the motherfucker bomb. Shit. What the hell am I going to do with you?
Hopefully, not get drunk and rape my virgin asshole.
Oh, son. That's why I love you so much. You're as cool as your old man.
You got that right. Bitch.
What did you just say to me?
I said, I love being rich.